The Williamstown Police Department is looking for a woman who has 2 felony warrants for child neglect. According to a Facebook post, 35-year-old Alexis Rachel Thompson is charged with 1 count of child neglect resulting in serious bodily injury and 1 count of child neglect creating substantial risk of death. These charges stem from an investigation after Williamstown police were called to Camden Clark Medical Center on October 5th for a reported baby who was exposed to meth. According to the Facebook post, the victim was life-flighted to Ruby Memorial for further treatment on October 5th. Williamstown Police Chief Sean Graham shared more details about the investigation.
Subsequent to the information received, we developed a suspect and obtained a search warrant that was executed at Gold Star Micro Apartments in Williamstown, West Virginia. During the search of the room there, we recovered items that we believe were consistent with methamphetamine. Those items were sent to the West Virginia State Police Lab, and we got the results back recently, and that's what's led to the charges.
According to Chief Graham, Thompson has not yet been arrested and is considered wanted. She is 5'9", 125 pounds, has hazel eyes and dark hair. Call the Williamstown Police Department at 304-485-8501 if you have any information about her location. That number is at the bottom of your screen.